What's good, everybody? Big announcement today, the day you've all been waiting for. Everything is officially live. The Patreon, the merch, it's all at goodinfluencespod.com. We are recording this the day after we just did our photo shoot, so it's all still very fresh for us.
The day we launched.
The day we launched, yeah. That was the fastest turnaround we ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shot the merch shoot yesterday.
Less than 24 hours ago.
And now it's all live for you guys. Some incredible merch. We got great tees, we got great sweaters, we got some coffee mugs, and we got some hats.
And a tote
bags.
And a tote bag. Don't forget the tote bag.
This
and we got a wide variety of designs. You know, here at Good Influences, we're such a mix of minds and a mix of creative direction. We wanted to give you guys a total taste and vibe of all of our minds coming together. From Mike and I's brain, we went for something a little cutesy, a little softy. And for the people listening, we got a collection of stars, moons, suns, and clouds.
You can see here on this camera here, if you could see the full size.
That is the full size.
Matt, why don't you tell them about the blank of comfort colors that we're using?
And then that's what I was about to say is that the T-shirts are printed on comfort colors. And comfort colors, folks, are my favorite, I think, basic staple tee. I love comfort colors so much. For just blank ones, I just buy them on Amazon because they're so reliable. They don't really shrink on you. The shelf life, they'll last you a lifetime. I've had comfort color shirts that I've owned for well over 20 years. And
20 years?
I may be exaggerating on that. But you know what? I'll say
years.
10, 12 at least.
Oh, I thought they were like a new brand from like 5 years ago.
They definitely have been around a lot when I was in I wasn't in a fraternity or sorority, but all the frats and sororities would print them on comfort colors.
Oh.
And those shirts, they're damn good.
Yeah,
Okay, rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
1975 it was founded.
Oh, look
in
at that.
rural Vermont. That's why it's good. New
Okay,
England,
shout out
baby.
Bernie Sanders.
It says Comfort Colors were founded in 1975 by Barry D. I don't know how to say his last name. He started the company in rural Vermont with a small amount of money in an old washing machine. Initially, the company focused on launching collections of dyed apparel, later introducing the first garment-dyed ring-sprung cotton T-shirts.
And that's what we have here for you guys.
We have a cream, we have a green, and we have a blue. The blue on the website does look a little darker, but the shirt that I'm wearing in the photo shoot, that is the right color of how it looks in person. I believe the color is blue jean.
They all kind of look that way. Like even the green one is a little different, but
because it's like a digital design.
Yeah.
On
So
the
if you
site.
really want to see how it is, look at the pictures on our website. My hair looks atrocious.
Yeah, Matt
but you know what?
hated his hair.
I know. I was having hat hair. It just looks like I'm balding terribly, and I'm not balding.
What? No,
but
you don't at all.
I know, but my hair, y'all, it looks like I'm like trying to hide something. In the
that wasn't a
photos.
toupee you were wearing in the shoot?
Oh, please. Would you ever? Actually, Carly and I were talking about this. If you were going bald, what would you do? And
Oh, yeah, like, would you get a hair transplant as a man?
I don't think I would get a hair transplant, though I do think it works for certain people. But the things that I see where I go, you know what? Damn. The toupees, the ones that are like glued on their head,
Yeah.
look amazing.
yeah,
I know.
You would never know.
I know.
And it
but
also
it
makes
would,
them look like 15 years younger.
Yeah.
It would kill me, though, if people knew I had a
Why?
toupee. It would have to be a pact of trust. Because once
You make
people
people
know
sign
that,
NDAs.
yeah, once people know that, I feel like it's kind of hard to shake it out of your head.
I feel like it's become so much less stigmatized. Like even think about hair transplants. So long
Yeah.
ago, people were like, "What?" But
Okay.
now it's like, "Let's go to Turkey."
Literally.
Like I feel like people don't care anymore.
And I feel like I see so many TikToks of, like, people getting the...
yeah, me too.
the hair.
I love it.
I feel like hair
on.
transplants are more admired than the toupee, though. Because, like,
well, maybe
spent
you
big-
should be. Not that you would need it at all.
Right,
But like
no, no,
when the
no.
time comes, maybe you could be like the face of toupees, and then it would be fucking cool.
We'll
the
get you a
face
toupee.
of toupee.
Toupees and a merkin.
yeah.
We'll get
Still
you a
want
nice
that
toupee brand deal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I would do. What am I talking about? I don't need it. The point is, y'all, we have a Patreon and we have merch. Let's talk about the Patreon.
Can we
Well,
also
we
talk
got-
about the hat too, and me and
We got
Carly's
other merch,
shirts?
too.
Oh, but yeah,
Besides
sorry,
just
y'all.
the stars and moons.
Carly, why don't you explain about our good friend Boxman?
Oh, God. Well,
Here, I'm gonna hold it up while you talk
it's
about
a
it.
cigarette box, but of flowers. And each flower represents us. It's so cute.
It's also like a very famous cigarette company kind of style, but it's our
Allegedly.
little take on
The
it.
prop cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know, tea cigarettes, not real tobacco.
Yeah. Matt and Aaron kind of came up with this one. And
Yeah.
We're like, oh my God, cute.
But Matt and I, we like the stars, moons, and flowers. Carly and Aaron like box man, and we have.
No, I'm not. My favorite, we don't even have here.
You don't have it
Yep,
yet.
we don't have
We
it yet.
don't. Please buy the merch of whoever you like the most. If you like Mike and I, please buy the Moon Stars and Sun.
It's a battle.
And then if you like the
I will
Box
say,
Man,
like, seeing them and stuff, I'm like, okay, I like it a little more.
Yeah. No, I've been wearing it.
We were,
Oh, look,
we were,
you're wearing it.
We were pretty hard on them. We were like, guys, this, no.
Yeah, we almost didn't launch with it.
Well, when we got the design over, it didn't have the text or anything. We just see these little smiling faces, and Carly and I were immediately like, "This is a children's mobile."
Yes, like the thing
that
above the
spins
cradle.
above their bed. We are in our 30s. This is a little silly.
I think it's cute and comfortable.
It's
and-
so Matt. Like I saw it, and I was like, I get why Matt likes it.
Yes, it is very
But
Matt
also, like
King-coded.
any girl we showed it to was like, I would not purchase that.
So it was confusing because we were like, I do trust your style so much.
Thanks.
But then, like, I was like, there's no way. But seeing it in person, I like it a lot more.
Well, we'll see which one sells the most. I'm excited to see.
But your support means the world. You know, you guys have been our listeners and our avid supporters for a long time, and I know that we have not done merch. So you know what? This is the time. This is the time where you're like, I'm going to treat myself for all the time I put my ears and my eyes to listening to the Good Influences pod, and hopefully we've influenced you to support our
This
merch,
is-
and not just our merch, our Patreon as well. And we also have hats.
This
Mike?
is my favorite. The hat that
hat.
just says "Good Influence." I feel like
I know you said you were changing the font size, but I think that looks great.
I don't think we're going to change it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there was maybe we're going to change the font size, but I love the hats. And for
The
you
mug.
coffee drinkers out there, we also do have a mug that says "Under the Influence" with our another little man, which will also be on the
I love the guy.
the shirt that hasn't come in yet, but it's on the
Yeah.
website.
Yeah.
The crew. The shirt is in.
The crew, yes. For the mug, just so you know, I messed up when I printed the sample and I put it on the front. But when you buy it, this little guy is going to be on the side like a normal coffee cup. So when you're drinking it, it's on
Oh,
the
so
side.
it was your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
he wouldn't
completely
admit
his
it yesterday.
well,
Matt
I
was
did-
calling him out.
I was just like, oh, that's just so interesting that the company would put it on that side of the mug.
I put
He's
it
also really nervous that people are going to be upset if he doesn't clarify the position.
because if you see it in the photo shoot, it's on the front. But then now I update it on the website and it's on the side. So I don't want people to be like, well, I thought it was going to be on the
I
front.
don't think anyone would want it on. I think people, it would like deter them from purchasing
Yeah.
it if they saw the
Well,
way it actually was.
If you want to be like Mike and drink coffee in the morning, although
you don't
He's
drink
off
coffee.
the
big
sauce.
update. I'm
Which
off
we
the
do need
sauce.
to talk about. It's not during this podcast at some point.
How's, what are people saying over on Patreon?
Oh yeah,
Carly?
let's talk about our Patreon.
Well,
I can't log in. I was trying.
I'm not logged into the Patreon, but I just get the emails. So I get emails every 10 seconds of
Perfect.
people signing up. But people have been commenting. We have two videos live right away.
Yes.
One is our merch shoot, like a vlog of our merch shoot, which was really funny in my opinion. And then one of us at Mike's, basically roasting his apartment, and then he got an organizer, and then me and Aaron went back and roasted him some more. So
We got to work on his closet, Matt.
yeah.
Even though, wait, post the organizer?
They
or
need-
just, what's inside the closet?
Correct.
What is on the hangers? There's some things, Mike, you need to marry Kondo, kiss it, and say
Marie.
goodbye. Marie, Mary, forgive me.
That-
Keep saying Mary.
the
He
yellow
said it in the Patreon video, so go watch.
the yellow tank top with like the
The tribal print?
No.
That's from like Kohl's from 2008.
No, yeah, your closet
Yes.
is, it's giving like Target 2013.
Like
that's
Scene
when I
Kid,
bought all my
right?
clothes.
Yeah, no, that tribal print tank top, you told me he wears it in public to the gym.
Mike, you got to say goodbye to it.
You got to watch the Patreon. It's very funny.
Yeah.
Do you have like a hoarding problem when it comes to the clothes? is it a sentimentality
Yes.
to the tribal print shirt?
I don't have that many clothes.
You
I
said it
don't
was sentimental though.
that one
Mike, you buy 5 of the same hoodie.
because if I find
Think of
something
how much more organized your closet would be if you just didn't do that.
but I like having things that I like more than one of because I'm gonna stay in something's gonna get ripped and then they don't make it anymore.
Oh my God.
Does Matt know about this 5 hoodie thing?
No.
Oh.
What? You buy 5
Like
of the
he buys
same-
in bulk his clothes.
Well, it's a specific like American Eagle.
No, Abercrombie.
Oh, sorry, I get him confused. The Abercrombie hoodie.
It's my basic. It's
There's
what I wear
5
at
of the
home.
same one in his closet.
Oh. I mean, it makes
5?
sense. 5 of the same one. I mean, I think that's a bit much.
Same color.
Same color. Whoa. Now you
Yeah.
crossed the line.
If it's like
I thought it
different
was
colors,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah, hell yeah, every color, but 5 of the same. I think you should have 2 of the same color
How
and then
does-
branch
Fine.
out and get a couple different colors.
How do like cartoon characters do it? Homer Simpson wears the same thing every week.
I've like
I don't know.
never seen you wear it.
What?
That hoodie.
Oh, because it's my home jersey.
You don't even
My home
wear it out.
No, I like when I'm at home.
You
I'm
need 5 of the same hoodie for just inside your
because
house.
I wear it every day.
Are you trying to avoid doing laundry?
It's not a. Oh my god.
That makes it even crazier.
Kind of nuts,
man.
Mike.
Okay, let's hold on. We'll jump back to this. I want to talk about Patreon a little bit more.
Okay, so
So what you'll get on the Patreon
Oh, yeah.
is you're going to get this podcast a day early and ad-free. So that means on Mondays you'll get the episode with no ads, no YouTube ads or anything like that. And we're going to do 2 additional bonus videos a month. We already filmed one more that's not on there yet, which is super fun. Should we say what it is?
Yeah, we're drunk as hell. And we're going through our phones, searching things that you guys sent in to us, like
Yeah.
words.
There's
Okay.
a little bit
There
of
was
a camera thing, but it's not a big deal. It's still very watchable. But we came over to my house after you guys roasted me for my kitchen and closet, and then we drank a lot of beers and wine, and Carla drank Aperol Spritz straight out of the bottle, no
Yup.
mixer, no chaser, and we Aaron.
It's all on the vlog.
Aaron broke a glass at my house, tried to kill
No,
me.
I didn't. It was already broken.
And we basically looked at words in our phone and then
Like
Talk
search
a
for
lot of
text.
shit.
it talked a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's fun.
So that's
And it's almost an hour long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a full podcast episode.
I did
so
see people saying like, I hope the videos are long and not like quick little things. And so far, like none of them have been under 15 minutes.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think the two videos that are posted today are like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super fun. I really like doing it.
Yeah.
So if you want to get more Good Influences content,
and how much is the Patreon, Mike?
$5.99 a month.
$5.99. Can you believe that? That's cheaper than a lot of streaming services.
It's a
That is
coffee.
cheaper than a cocktail you're probably going to buy at the bar on the
Cheaper
weekend.
than a
It's
coffee.
It's a coffee.
probably.
cheaper than a coffee. Think about that. And guess what? It's not just for the week. It's not just for the day. It's the whole damn month.
But when the tariffs hit, it will be $20.99.
No,
I'm kidding.
This is the tariff-free podcast,
I know, I'm
guys.
kidding.
We are importing nothing from China on the Patreon. It's all good homegrown American
Yep.
citizens here.
Support local businesses.
Yeah, support local.
Our Patreon.
Also, want to give a big shout out to our photographer, Hannah Cooper, who
Oh, yes.
shot all the photos for our merch yesterday. She's an incredible
Same
photographer.
day.
Please go check her out, support her.
Hannah Coopy,
She
Hannah
has
Cooper.
quite the eye, and just want to give a big shout out to her.
And shout out to Jalen Anderson, who designed the merch for us. We worked with her
Yeah,
a
she was
lot. She was
great.
very patient with us as we
Yeah, we went back and forth a lot. And
went through a lot of different iterations and scrapping ideas and coming up with new stuff. So, Jalen, thank you for
Jalen Hurts.
Anderson.
I know.
I like Jalen Hurts.
Me too.
Who is he?
He's the quarterback for the Eagles. I used to have his jersey.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to an
He's
Eagles
a good
game.
guy to stand.
Yeah, he is.
Why?
He's like refusing to go to the White House.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that guy who was like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm busy that day.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is the rest
pretty-
of the team gonna go though?
A lot of them did.
Okay. I would like to go to the White House though.
Let's wait till 2028.
Well, I mean, the White House in general would be cool to see for sure. I
Right.
think.
I mean,
you see
even if
the-
I don't like the president, I think I'd still go to the White House.
Did you
My
see that
opinion.
girl who does the running TikToks? You know, she's like, hey, can I interview you while she's running?
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
She interviewed Caroline Levitt, who is the press secretary,
Stop.
and
Yeah.
it's just she's getting fucking roasted. It's just like pure propaganda. She's like, "Oh, and this is Mr. Trump's Tesla, and oh my God, where's your? This is where your office is. This is where I just tell the American people what's going on." And
Is
it's
she
just-
running
Around
Yeah.
the White
with
House?
her? Are they running through the White House?
No. It's like,
Like, this is where I work. Move! Out of our way.
Pushing JD Van.
but I had dinner last night with Jack Coyne from
Oh my God.
Track.
My king.
We love Jack Coyne.
I can't believe you didn't tell me about that when we were shooting yesterday. I saw it on my Instagram and I was like,
Yeah, he was in town. He's doing something very cool. But I did mention you. I was like, when you're back in LA, Aaron wants to do a Trackstar Emo Edition.
Yeah.
And you're going to get on the show.
Trackstar is a show where he has on either people off the street or also like celebrities. He plays a song and they have to guess which song it is. It's a really
and then
great.
you win money.
If you can name the artist, you win $5. It's like all those like street interview stuff.
But most of the celebrities like donate it. But I feel like he doesn't do it a lot with them.
The money
anymore.
thing, I think, is sometimes just an intro, and then it's kind of just like you
Yeah.
play the game
It did used to be like
where you want
pretty
actual
big.
money.
I think it
Yeah.
may depend on like the artist and what they're comfortable of and what they want to shout out.
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I love
But so he
that.
told me about this. He was like, "You got to watch this TikTok of this girl." But you guys know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's like running with people.
I do not.
She like interviews people. Just they run through New York.
Yeah, they
and-
just run. Even Tim Walz did it
Yes,
with her.
that was the big thing.
Like Whitney Cummings has done it. Anna Satar has done it. So it's
Are
like
these people all runners?
Not really, but it's
I
like
bet there's a little stop and take a breath. and
Yeah,
then,
I'd be like, I can't.
Pop
Sorry.
into Starbucks.
you go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll respond to the questions via email.
Via email.
But I was thinking if the press secretary from the Trump administration was like, would love to come on the pod.
Her?
No.
Caroline?
Yeah.
Absolutely
No.
not.
Well,
They call her KKK Caroline Levitt because she's
Okay.
just like,
she's
Yeah.
definitely not nice at all.
No,
she's
she's-
like, I think, how
the-
old
I know,
is she
she's
too? She's like 27?
Yeah, doesn't look it.
And her husband's like 50
oh, perfect.
something, 60 something.
I mean, I'd love to have her on and then just like make her feel really stupid because I could just.
She would end it so fast.
We're leaving. Yeah.
I wish it was C.J. Craig, Allison Janney from
Oh,
West
from the
Wing.
West Wing.
That's my favorite press secretary. I could talk to her all day. Get some margaritas after. Just chat.
Yeah, let's get drunk with the press secretary.
How long are people press secretaries? Because it's such a demanding job. Usually you're it for just like 2 years.
I
They
think
switch
so.
you out.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Because do they do that every day? Like they do like a briefing every day, right?
I think so. They're supposed to, yeah.
Sometimes it's a slow news day.
Yeah. Wait, so sorry, were they running outside the White House or like where were they running? She was like, "Here's Trump's Tesla."
I didn't actually watch the full video. I just kind of looked at the comments because they
Yeah.
were. But I can look it up. I can't even. I remember
No,
what
no,
it
it's
is.
fine. I'm just kidding.
But anyway, merch, Patreon, goodinfluencespod.com.
It's all there.
Show your support for the show. Get yourself something nice. Treat yourself to. Really, honestly, you guys will see me wearing this a lot.
I know. I can't wait for the crew to come in.
I know.
Oh, yeah, that'll
that
be fun,
gray.
too.
It's good.
And it's already doing like really well. We're getting a lot of people buying.
Emma just bought some.
merch,
She just
and
texted me.
Patreon is doing well, and we haven't even like officially said it on YouTube yet. So
I know.
it's
so
really
We're
exciting.
all going to buy Lamborghinis. Once we get tons
That's
of
the
members.
goal, baby.
That's our priority is just getting
They're
it.
going to give us parking spots outside.
Oh, yeah,
of the
we're gonna get
And
everyone.
I know people are like, I just hope they're consistent. We will be consistent. I can't have a Patreon
If
and
not for nothing,
forget it.
Carly and I are consistent.
Oh yeah, you guys were
we will
posting
And we've
drag
had a-
these two boys through the mud.
Oh
split
yeah.
screen during the pandemic. Y'all didn't miss a beat. That
yeah.
was wild.
Well, also like we
stuff.
have a Patreon. And I don't think we've ever missed.
No.
We've never missed. Maybe like if we were sick or something, but that's it.
Yeah.
But hardly ever. So we will be consistent. And I would feel terrible if we didn't post something for like a month. That'd be
No,
crazy.
that's
Like that
crazy.
would be crazy to me.
If you guys were pregnant, would you guys go on maternity leave? And then with Mike and I having like guests? Or would you still want to be recording like the
Oh,
entire time you
The
were
interesting.
podcast
pregnant?
wouldn't get done if Carly and I were.
That's so true. It would. Well, do you mean both of us at the same time or just like one of us?
I'm saying like
pregnancy pact.
both at the same. Yeah. Y'all plan to get pregnant at the same time just to stress us out
Oh my
and
God.
be like, we're
We'd be
out of the
nightmares.
office.
We'd be so mean.
No, I feel like that wouldn't happen. Us both getting pregnant. At
I
the
feel
same
like being
time.
pregnant would be. I mean, I don't know what it's like to be pregnant. I'm sure there would be days where I'd be like, I don't want to fucking move.
Yeah.
I feel like I would do that, and then I don't know. It's hard to say because after you probably don't want to. You just want to bond with your baby, but you're only recording for like an hour, like a couple hours a day.
Hey,
So
just
it's
bring
like
the kid.
When does maternity
Yeah.
leave start? Does it start like right before you're about to give birth and then like
I think it starts
after
when you
you've
give
given
birth.
or it's right
No,
after
it's
it starts?
before.
It depends on the company.
Yes.
How many days is it? 90?
It also depends on.
No,
the
I
company.
think like the government.
Let's see,
It's like
average.
2 weeks or 2 months. I think.
Okay.
Is like what the government minimum is, but then after that, it's kind of just up to the company. So if you just work for
kinda
like
fucked up
a shit
for
company
2 weeks.
and you're like a single mom or you're a mom and have a kid, after 2 months, like you have to go back to
Yeah,
work.
So
we
the
need you to
average
come in.
maternity leave is around 10 weeks.
10 weeks. Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, that's not enough, and like it's better in other countries and
Oh
stuff,
my
right?
god, yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
in like Korea and shit, they give you like
They get, like,
give you
even
thousands of
paternity
dollars
leave.
worth of stuff. You get you keep getting paid your salary while you're raising your kid for like a year. Plus, they give you all these like services and products, and like they help mothers that are being
and like
born.
I think all of the men get like paternity leave.
Yeah, and
too.
men get paternity leave too for like months at a time, and the company has to pay if you're giving birth. Like in America, There are some companies where like, oh, you're giving birth, like, and you're not in the office after 10 weeks, you're fired.
How much do you think it is to have a baby in the United States?
Like how much it
average?
costs?
Yeah, I know what it
Like
is.
$40,000 or something.
Like per
Without
year.
insurance.
What the
Yes.
fuck?
Oh,
Without
to have a
insurance.
baby at the hospital.
Like
Dude,
average.
Yeah.
Pull me
and
on the
then,
side of the Walmart
but
parking lot.
average with insurance, it's like 11 to 12,000.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. Is our savior. Ever thought about it, Mike?
Well, my appendix thing was like 7,000. That's like I
You had
almost
to pay
could have
for that?
I almost could have had a baby for that the same price.
Yeah.
It actually says the average cost of having a baby with health insurance in the U.S. is estimated to be around $2,800 out of pocket.
Okay. Well, then
okay.
maybe. Well,
It says the total cost of pregnancy, childbirth, and postpartum care is estimated to be around $18,000 with insurance, covering the majority of the expense.
so was I a bad guess? Or the videos I saw, and then people, what they were saying in the comments, everyone came around like $10,000-$12,000.
It
Yeah.
probably depends on what state you're in also.
And-
what
And it's like if you're
insurance you
getting a
have.
C-section, how
Yep.
many nights you're in the hospital, all
Yeah.
of that.
C-section is $26,000 in total.
Also, if
average
you're
cost.
taken by ambulance, probably adds another 10K.
Oh gosh, yeah,
You know?
for sure. Do most people take an ambulance to go to deliver their
used to.
baby?
I can't believe you're getting like pregnancy TikToks.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, Matt.
I mean,
is there
trust
something
me.
we
Matt's
should
gonna
know
take
about?
no.
paternity leave.
But I
That's
think,
why he's asking. Would you guys go on paternity leave?
but I think when I see like young dads or like them sharing their like experiences and stuff of that phase in life, I'm tuning in.
I guess I never get any young dads.
I guess not.
Our feeds are different.
Young dads. What do I mean by young
Like
dads?
Kian?
I think young dads meaning they are young dads in the process of having a child.
Yeah.
They're definitely not an older dad where their
No,
kids
totally.
are older.
I think I'm just saying, like, I feel like I don't see a lot of male creators like coming on and having like serious conversations like that.
Oh yeah, just different feeds, you know.
Totally. I see a lot of ladies.
But yeah, it's fascinating, and I wish it was cheaper.
Are you gonna have a
Imagine if you're poor trying to have a baby.
Yeah,
Well,
or doing
yeah.
anything.
Not even think about
Just
after.
everything.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
expensive.
diapers and all this other. Well, it's a good thing the administration is cutting the Department of Education
Yeah, good thing.
and funding for research and.
Can y'all change a diaper? I'm
Yeah.
pointing to the ladies. Like, sorry, you can change a diaper. Like if there was, hey, can you change my baby's diaper?
I've never changed a diaper.
Yes.
You would know the steps on exactly what to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's that hard.
I think there are some like steps.
You unstrap.
I know with the boy, you got to really make sure they don't pee in your face.
Oh, they do sometimes go
Oh,
maniac
is it really
mode.
not that complicated?
I don't
It's
think
really
so.
not.
I don't know.
I think it's like a trope of like guys are just like, well, I don't know how to change a diaper, and it's like it's the easy. It's
Well, you take
so
it off,
easy.
you wipe,
and then you put a
You
new
put
one
it
back
on.
on.
and then you put it back
baby
on.
powder on.
Not always.
That's okay.
You
That's
don't
in my
have
mind.
to.
I'm like, there's always got to be a cream. Or
Yes,
powder.
see, I always
Like
think
a
there's
little
like
rash or
something else
something.
Yeah.
that like,
calamine lotion or something.
No, you're not putting calamine lotion on a baby's
Axe,
genitalia.
Axe body spray. Just the whole baby.
No, I thought there were more steps. Maybe I'm dumb.
Well, no, it's like if something's going on, then like yeah, you're putting on like a lotion, a baby powder.
But also, it
to
could
help
be. I mean,
discomfort.
it could be like a really bad poop situation where it's like, oh god,
Oh,
I gotta
God.
clean this up the
Just
correct
more
way.
wipes.
Yeah, more wipes.
Yeah. Do you always wipe a baby with a wet wipe or sometimes dry?
A baby wipe.
Brillo pad.
Yeah. A Clorox wipe.
No, I've never wiped a baby with a dry.
No, I think it's always baby
Okay, that's
wipes.
what I thought.
Yeah, that's why they're called baby wipes. But
For
apparently,
babies.
baby powder you're not supposed to use anymore because it's all
Cancer.
causing.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah,
Johnson and Johnson.
I do love baby shampoo.
no
Oh, yeah.
tears.
Baby shampoo
cute. I love the
smells
little bottle.
Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo. It smells so good.
Yeah,
Love that.
Ooh, does it
It's
smell like
good
a
for-
baby?
And it's good for styes. What?
Oh, does it smell like a baby?
I love a baby.
Does it smell like a baby? You know how like baby oil, does it smell like a baby, or do all the scents just remind
Yeah,
you
yeah.
of
A
this
baby.
schema of
Yeah.
babiness?
Babiness.
Yeah. That's
They
what.
should make a candle that smells like a baby.
like the head of a baby.
yeah.
Do you want that though? Because then I feel like it
Yeah.
smells like a little bit of diapers too in the room.
No.
How are they going to get the smell? Is what I
No,
want to
I
know.
love the smell of babies.
big-
Do you have like a memory of where you feel like it was like your first memory where you were first fully conscious as like a
Yes.
child? For me, it goes to like diapers and like my younger brother and him. He's 2 years younger than me, so I was definitely 2, and I just remember diapers being like changed, and I'm like, this is disgusting. Who is this human?
This is
and then from
tacky.
then on, I can remember.
Then you
like,
were online?
life. Yeah. It just was
That's
like,
when you activated?
What is this?
Activate.
I think I don't know if this is my first memory, but I've always like told myself it was since I was little, so I think it's just ingrained in my brain. But I was at Mall of America and I was like looking at the big Snoopy. That's all I. What's so funny, guys?
I just thought you were going into a whole story, and it was just.
just
Then I
that.
saw the big Snoopy.
Like,
anyway,
no, that's literally all I remember is like.
This is life.
No, I'm like standing on like like we're on like the top floor, and there's like some big Snoopy that's like 3 stories high or something, and I just remember like looking at it, and that's I think my first memory. But I feel like I brought this up on a podcast before, but I also when I was little, I was on the side of my house, and I said I had a memory. Do you remember this?
Yes.
I had a thought, and I was like, I'm gonna think this until the day I die. I swear to God. I can't for the life of me think of what it was, but every day I'm like, I'd still be thinking it, but I don't know what it was. And that's the one thing I want to know.
I don't know what you're saying.
But you
Like-
knew that this moment of thinking, you can't remember what it was.
Like in that moment when I was little, I was like, I had a thought, say it was like, I
That wall
hate
is
my
blue.
parents or something. I don't know. And I'd be like, I swear to God, I will think this every day for the rest of my life. Like I remember having that memory, but I don't remember what the actual memory was.
Wow.
Or the actual thing. So like as I've gotten older, every once in a while I'm like, I'd still be thinking it, but like what the fuck was it?
that's crazy.
I know. It's like a big mystery that I want to solve.
Yeah,
for
you'll
myself.
never figure that out.
Unless there is a God and I can ask him a question, that'd be probably the only way.
Do you
It's the
like
only thing I
watching?
would ask.
Do you like watching like old videos of yourself or old home movies and things like that?
Like when you're a little kid.
Yeah.
I never see them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I finally got all of mine like digitized. My dad got a guy to like do
Oh.
it, and I have them all. But I've been like so anxious to like sit down
I don't want to see
and
them.
watch them because
Why?
part of me I love
Weird.
it, and then part of me there's this like just speaking out loud. There's this anxious side of me where seeing how fast time has gone by.
Yeah.
There's this spookiness of it in seeing me so young. I'm not ready to like face it. But maybe if I had like a glass of wine, I'd be like, this is adorable. But
And then you wake up with dread.
I would say I've been avoiding it, but I'm like, am I in the mood yet to like sit down and like face all of those memories? It's a
Face
wild
them all.
feeling. I don't know.
I don't
You-
like it. When I see it, I'm like, I don't even think that's me. It's like it looks like it's a different. I feel like I'm watching a video about somebody else. Like I can't put it in my brain that I am the same person that was doing that.
Yeah.
It just feels like I'm like watching some other little kid.
Yes.
And I'm like, that is a strange. It's just a strange. It's almost like an Interstellar or something where he's like watching himself in the past, and you're like trying to tell him to do something, but you can't. I don't know.
Because I think it's also like it's a human experience that like the natural human would have never experienced.
yeah, it's
we
only
live in
been the
such
last,
a
like-
digital time where we're like, replay, show me all
Yeah.
the little things I did in my past. But back then, you didn't have access to like your memories that instantaneously.
Truly until like 1975, probably when like home camcorders were a thing. It's like the first people in history that were ever able to see a video of themselves as a child.
I think I'm more looking forward to like watching my parents' home videos from like the 60s and 70s and
wow.
watching like, you know, like the silent ones, Super 8 ones of them going around. And then
That might make
when
it
you're
even
like
more crazy.
a baby, you're then hearing like your aunts and uncles all having conversations the age we are right now.
Right. A little
Talking
podcast.
about like, oh, I heard Clinton's running for president. Like you hear them like saying crazy things in the background.
Yeah.
Like I look forward to that.
That is funny.
I wonder if you watching your parents as kids though would make you feel even more like too much time has passed.
Maybe.
Because like God,
I think I would just like love seeing the time periods and what type of like gizmos and
I went, on
Yeah.
I went on a date with a girl the other day, and she asked me a crazy question. She said something that I've never thought of before. We were like talking about her parents. She's like, ugh, me and my mom, if we were in high school together, would not have been friends.
oh really?
And
See,
I
I've
was
had
just
that
like,
thought.
I've never thought about like if I would be friends with my parents when they were in high school. It's just such a weird what.
I think about it a lot.
You're like, yeah, I would have dated my mom.
I thought about it a lot when I was a kid too.
Really?
About my parents.
Me
Because you
too.
would see pictures of them as kids and you're like, that's so crazy. They were my age.
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I
Yeah.
still can't even conceive of them not being like adults.
What
like
was
it's-
your answer?
I had to like move off the topic. It was like breaking my mind because I was just like trying to think of what my dad would have been like in like high school. I can't even conceive of it. I think the answer is probably no. Like I don't think I'd be friends with like
Yeah.
I think I would.
with
I think
losers.
I think I'd be friendly with my parents for sure. I could see us like in similar friend circles.
Yeah. I think my mom and I are too alike. I'd be like annoyed.
But like,
Like I'd see myself too much in her and be like, I can't.
it's just such a strange thing to think about, like what your mom was like in high school, or like your dad was like in high school. I don't know.
Yeah, it is a strange thought. Like, it's like Back to the Future.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
if you
yeah,
were
yeah.
in some time loop and you suddenly found yourself
Yeah.
at your parents' high school and you had to like, I
That
don't
would
know,
be fucking insane.
I would love that.
Yeah.
To
me
go back
too.
and see your parents in high school.
100%.
would you mess with them? Would you talk to them? Or would you just
I
like
would
observe
talk-
them?
No, I would talk to them.
Yeah, I'd
would
wanna
you be
get
like,
to know
I'm
them.
your daughter?
No.
Or would you be like,
No, because I wouldn't want them to know.
yeah.
I would just want to be like, what are they like? So then, when I come back into real time, I can be like, remember when you did that really fucked up thing in high school? Now you
Yeah.
can't get mad at me.
Aaron's
or
doing
ground
it
me.
to get revenge.
Yeah, get that tea. Pretty crazy. Did she say she would be? How was the date?
It was great. But she was like, I would not have been friends with my mom in high school, and I was like, oh, that's such a weird, not weird, but like I just never even thought to put it together. She's like,
Yeah.
me and my dad got along great, but like, yeah, it was just a strange like, yeah.
It is crazy too. Like you really don't know your parents before.
No, that,
you,
like-
obviously, but it's like you just don't. Like their personalities probably changed a lot too after they had you because they had to become parents.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
it's just interesting. Like they're literally just people.
And I think we're
What do you
all
mean?
probably of the age right now, past the age that our parents were when they had us.
Yeah.
Not me.
Your parents were older than you are now when they had you? Oh, damn.
How old
Okay.
was your mother when she had you?
36.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, Kourtney Kardashian.
My mom was 32,
I think mine was around that age.
and now I'm 32.
Yeah, isn't
Cool.
that weird?
Very weird. It's weird now. Like Patricia, she was watching her old home videos, and her parents had her much younger, like in their mid 20s, and watching videos of them going, "Damn, they are younger than us in
Yeah.
these videos." That's
wild.
That is
kind of
trippy as
trippy
fuck.
because you know them just to be older than you. And
Yes.
yes, I know that they were once my age, but it's weird seeing them much younger than you.
Yeah, like here's a 26-year-old version of your parents.
yeah.
Right. It's like that doesn't exist. What do you mean?
Yeah, that is, yeah. Well, or just like right now, we go to our parents in high school and just start bullying them. Ew, is that what you're wearing? Fucking loser. Like, as adults.
Yeah, but what makes me like feel better about getting old and being in your 30s and stuff, you then look at the home videos and you see your parents. They look great.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah.
look the best they've
Yeah.
ever looked. I mean, even though they look amazing now, they look great in their
Yes.
30s. You're
Yes.
always going to look fantastic in the age you're at now, and you're always going to wish you were that age.
Yeah.
So don't be too scared about getting old because you look fantastic. Because by the time you're much older, you're going to look back and be like, damn, I
I
was
feel like
incredible.
you're just speaking to yourself.
He's like,
What?
I promise.
I'm trying to say, yes,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I think that's so
Talking
true.
yourself down.
That's like the everybody's free to wear sunscreen song.
Oh, yes, by
You guys
Baz
know that
Luhrmann.
song? Everybody's free to wear
No.
sunscreen.
No.
Great video on YouTube.
It's like a graduation speech that Baz Luhrmann gave, the director, and then they put it to like a hip hop beat in the 90s. It's like a spoken word thing, and it's a beautiful little motivational
It was in the movie
speech.
Romeo and Juliet, right?
Well, Everybody's Free is the little song that the boy is singing when Romeo and Juliet get married, but the speech is not in the movie. Someone put two and two together and made it like a beat.
Oh, I see. Okay, with that classic.
Actually, I don't even know if it's Baz Luhrmann saying the speech.
It's not.
He like produced it.
Yeah,
It's some other.
and the speech was like some 93-year-old woman who gave the speech.
I think it's a man.
We
If
can-
I could offer my rules of advice.
Yeah, we can look that up.
Sure.
Okay, other news. Your boy has been caffeine free
Oh yeah.
for quite a while. And boy, let me tell you, I
How
was
long?
dreading doing this podcast this early without any
Yeah.
supplements. I'm struggling a little bit right now. My day one was I started on April 19th. So it's been almost 2 full weeks.
Dang.
The first weekend was like I literally didn't leave the house for like 2 days because I just couldn't do anything. But headache, just full like
Shaking.
not shaking.
Sweating.
It wasn't that bad. I was just like tired because I have to reset my whole cortisol system and my circadian rhythm and all this other stuff. So I got all these supplements and like gut bacteria, estrogen clearing, whatever. So it's wild.
Is it getting easier to not have coffee in the morning?
Yes. Yeah. I do miss like the ritual of it. Like I just love having like a nice cup of warm liquid. What?
Could you have a decaf cup?
Yeah, but I don't know if I trust decaf.
It might.
I feel like there's still some caffeine
heard
in
that.
it.
There's
and,
like a ton.
How are they really doing that? Like, how are they pulling the caffeine out of the beans? You're gonna say
I don't know,
something?
but I think it's true.
Yeah, I'm just if you were gonna tell everyone which doctor's orders you're following.
Oh, Dr. GPT.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, proceed with caution.
Yeah, sure.
But it can take tests because test results are kind of hard to read.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
your doctor can run them over with you, but it's just sometimes you
But
want
then you're
a
like,
little.
wait, what does this one mean?
Break it down for me, chat.
but you
Break
could
it
also
down.
like ask your doctor, like, hey, are all of these things?
Accurate?
No, like you could ask your doctor what you asked ChatGPT.
I did. That's what I did all of last year, and they were just like, "You're depressed. Take Zoloft." And I was like, "I'm definitely not depressed. I'm just tired."
Oh.
And they were like, "No, you're depressed." And I was like, "I'm not depressed." And then I did the sleep
You
study.
don't have very good doctors, do you?
Doesn't seem like it. I don't know if it's a California thing. I don't know if it's my insurance. Like, I have not. Yeah, but I plugged all my. Go ahead.
No,
what
go
were
on.
you
No, go on.
So ChatGPT like recommended I take a few different like hormone tests and stuff too. So I took these hormone tests and then I plugged those results into ChatGPT and it was like, oh, perfect. Confirms what our original suspicion was. You have blah 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 blah, and it gave me like, yeah, just like different probiotics, different like B vitamins, some shit to take at night like L-theanine. Also, just like not eating 3 hours before you go to bed, which is harder than I thought.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I hate that rule.
I know.
But
it's
it
hard.
honestly, it like me and Carly talk about our ordering stuff all the time. My heart rate now is dropping, and it's going to like 4 a.m.
Oh, good.
So it's working.
Are we getting REM sleep?
No. Okay, so REM sleep is a big thing I'm tracking on the Oura Ring. I usually get like 45 minutes to like an hour tops. Carly's doing like 2 hours, 40 minutes of REM sleep every night.
I'm getting some good REM
She's
sleep.
getting fucking rested.
I want to be a part of this conversation.
I always rub it in. I'm
Oh.
like, look how good my
That
sleep
is
was.
edging an Oura Ring.
Yeah, he
I
is.
kind of am. I just
Just
don't want
get
to
one.
pay the damn membership. And
It's-
also, it's a
Is it like
ring that I'm wearing
$5
to
a
bed.
Matt, it's just as much
Just
as our
do
Patreon.
it.
It's
Oh.
$6 a month.
Maybe I'll do it.
And this ring, the base one is like $400. And Carly can get you a discount if you use
Yeah.
her referral
I'd
code.
rather have a Nintendo Switch too.
Just get both.
Matt, you
Okay.
can buy both.
You make money.
Yeah.
I know. Maybe
I will give you
should.
permission to buy both of these things.
Okay, and so how many more days of no caffeine do we have left?
Every day I'm trying to like gaslight GPT into like telling me it's okay to have caffeine. I'm like, hey, I'm feeling a little bit better. Is it cool if I have caffeine there? And it's like, listen, if you really want to do a full, it's a full month is what I need to do.
Woo!
No REM sleep. I feel like you
That's
might be
crazy.
Haunted.
haunted. Like, I think you might have a demon at the end of your bed that is preventing you from just having sleep.
I wonder if you took like a Benadryl or something, if it would like.
I took a Klonopin last night. Didn't change a thing.
Whoa! Usually for me that like helps. A lot.
That's what GPT. I tried it like 2 months ago. I was like, I tried taking a Klonopin. It didn't change anything. And GPT was like, yeah, you have. It was like severe autonomic dysregulation that requires like whatever. Because normally a Klonopin would knock you the fuck out, but
Yeah.
Are you
So-
going to do your sleep study?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm getting better. Like I do feel like my heart rate is lowering earlier in the night. All my other sleep stuff is improving based on the Oura Ring, and I'm able to like get through the mornings without coffee or like Adderall or Vyvanse, and I'm like, I do feel it resetting. It's just going to take another like 2 weeks until I can even try 1 cup of coffee again because
You're gonna be amped on
Yeah.
that one cup of coffee.
And I'm not supposed to drink
Hyper.
alcohol either. And like it's like don't drink alcohol, don't drink caffeine. But the other night I went to some event and I had like 3 beers and everything was in the red. It was like, pay attention, this is bad, this is bad. Like all my indicators were terrible.
Whoa.
So
Did you drink last night?
no.
Oh,
Why?
I was just wondering.
Because of me posting my fan edit of me and Jack Coyne on my story.
Fan edit.
Boomer fan edit.
Just the way you were texting.
I was just exhausted. I was
Okay.
like so wiped. But yeah, I think I think I'm going to become an AI boomer edit guy.
At least get rid of the watermark.
No, I think
Oh,
that makes it funny.
Okay.
It makes it.
It's camp.
Every time I open my phone,
I'm
I'm
upset you weren't with me in the car yesterday. These two were like, I love it. I was like, I need Matt.
Oh, it was like to the reggaeton
Well,
music, and you're
well,
like,
I liked
"Matt."
it in a funny way. I was like, this is like silly funny. In my mind, I was like, we should make a fake account and post it as like a fan edit.
I think now us talking about it and for the fans to get familiar, like, oh, we may be doing some really cringe boomer millennial real edits, sure. But if that was like a hard launch of our Patreon and our merch,
Well, yeah. Okay.
bury me now.
Dude, it's so, and CapCut, you literally upload anything and it does it with one button, and it just makes the funniest. Every time I open my story now, I'm laughing because it's just,
I do
Yeah.
like fan edits though.
yeah.
I just
We
think
need
they're,
some
like,
more solid
funny.
fan edits of our fans out there.
Yeah, why don't you let's get some
I
good
want to see some
influences.
I haven't seen some like good, making me cry. You know,
You could cry with your fan edit.
some pods have fan edits where I'm like in tears. Like I just would like.
Brooke and Connor have really good fan
Oh,
edits.
yeah.
Because they have the whole will they, won't they like dynamic
yeah.
going on, and people just want them to
It's a
date.
good dynamic.
So it's all just like fans who want them to date, and they just like find all the clips of them like
ship.
yes, and it'll get like 150,000 likes of just like the two of them.
God.
Just,
That's so funny.
yeah, it's really cute.
I
Will
saw
they, won't?
Megan last night.
Markle
No, the movie.
Yeah.
Trainer.
Did you like
Megan.
it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Oh, the first Megan.
Yeah.
You didn't see it when it first came out.
No.
Yeah, it's fun.
It was so funny.
Was it a good packed theater?
Yeah, it was. They were re-releasing it for one night only.
That's right. I saw that.
So we went, and oh my god, it was so funny. I was lolling.
And I'm excited for Megan too.
Is it
Yeah.
a funny
My
movie?
friend is-
Yes.
I thought it's a horror movie.
It's both. It's like a little camp too.
Yeah.
Like it's very like tongue in cheeky.
horror.
Choking camp.
Well, I
right
guess
in
I
the
like
throat.
didn't. I guess in my mind, I always just thought like horror was like actually scary. Like I saw Sinners, and I was like, that wasn't horror. That wasn't that scary.
It was more like horror adventure.
Yeah, it was like kind of funny too.
Yeah.
Oh, Sinners. Yeah. But there are some movies that are just like, oh my god, this is a fucking nightmare. Like
What I watched last night, me, Patricia, we had Sarah McKendrick and Connor Ferrant over. We watched
Oh, fun.
Insidious.
Oh, God,
Oh,
the first
no.
one?
yes.
That's just sound. I got the chills.
Wait, is that the one?
I mean, it's hailed as one of the scariest movies
The
of all
head.
time in terms of BPM. Like they've done studies of like what movies have gotten like the most intense reaction out of audiences. That one is pretty high up there.
That was the first
Is it
movie-
a good movie? No, I don't think it's a
Oh,
good movie.
really?
I think it's like, oh, it's shot kind of shitty, transitions. Maybe it's just 2011 kind of
Okay.
vibes, but. I mean, it's scary. It is a bump in the night type
that's
of
the
horror.
one that he's like dreaming or whatever?
what's the premise?
Basically a couple with like 3 kids move into a house and scary things start happening. The kid kind of goes into a coma, but he's not in a coma. His
It's
soul
creepy.
is
That was the
being-
first horror movie I saw that I was like, I won't sleep.
Yeah.
I was freaked the fuck out. I saw it in theaters, I remember, and I was like, we went outside to the car. I was like, I don't even want to look. I feel like it was an image of an old lady in a mirror.
Yes. Yes.
Scared the fuck out of me.
Terrifying.
Is it still scary?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought I had seen this before. I can handle it. The first like big jump scare, I was like, oh my gosh. It was,
The creep.
spooks
So
me.
scary.
It says, according to a study from Broadband Choices, Sinister is the scariest movie with a maximum heart rate spike of 131 BPM.
That's like a fucking marathon.
Other movies with high heart rate spikes
Host.
include Host.
And that's an
which is
hour.
130.
And that one's like a
An
Zoom.
hour long.
It's like
that's it?
57 minutes.
Damn.
And it's like a Zoom one. So, which you think, a Zoom movie?
Yeah.
A bunch of people on FaceTime? How scary could it get? Todd and Zane and I watched it, and the end, like 130
Need an aura
BPM.
ring to see what your
God.
BPM
Yeah.
It
is.
does say Insidious is 133, so
It's
that
no,
would be like
The
the
highest.
highest. But that's weird that it said Sinister.
maybe it depends on
Can
how
you,
long.
Can you explain what's scary about it?
What is
Is it like
scary
is
about
it
it?
jump scares, or is it like you're in a scene where you're just like, I don't want to be in this scene? Is
Yeah,
it like
I think it was. I can't remember. I think it was both.
It's jump scares and also just like pure terror. And I think it's, you know how when Nightmare on Elm Street got really popular, a lot of people were really scared because the Hat Man is
Yeah.
like a demon people say that they see in sleep paralysis, and they're like,
Yeah, or like on Benadryl.
that's my biggest fear is that man.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had that. Insidious is that scary either witch or demon that you see in the middle of the night. It is that.
Yeah,
So
it's
it
crazy.
feels like it's tapping into something you've already been scared of, and it's right there before your eyes.
Do you guys remember when 127 Hours came out and people were like, people are fainting in the theaters? It was like a whole like mass.
James Franco
Yeah.
movie where
He
he
cuts his arm off.
Yeah, but like I saw it in theaters and I was just like, I mean, yeah, it's crazy, but like people are fainting.
Some of that I
over
think is
this?
marketing stuff.
It
too,
probably
where they
was.
make
Yeah,
it up.
I was wondering if it was on that list.
Or
'Cause
like
it was like,
it's
Paranormal
just these
Activity, where they
three.
would always show the commercials would be the audience.
Paranormal
Oh, yeah.
Activity. They made that movie for $50,000, and it went on to make how much? I think $500 million.
damn.
I can tell you all of the top 10.
Yeah, top 10.
Okay, so Sinister, Host,
Sinister.
Skinamarink.
Oh,
Skinamarink?
that do not watch Skinamarink. It is a waste of time
Really?
and money. I respect the effort. Nothing happens in that movie.
84
Why is the
BPM.
pulse so high?
Ugh,
84. That's a snooze fest. I'm going to
Yeah,
bed.
that's a nap.
I know. That's probably like what mine is right now. The highest spike is 113 for a scare score of 91.
They're just, what are they, just getting a group of people and testing them their heart rate until they
Insidious.
watch this?
Are you scared?
Yeah, The Conjuring. That's
Conjuring is good.
They have a heart rate spike of 132 BPM. I think that 80 was like their resting heart rate during the movie.
Okay.
Then The Conjuring, Hereditary.
Oh,
my God.
That,
Ew.
is that a horror movie?
yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty horrific.
Yes, Hereditary is a horror movie.
She's on
What are you
TikTok now.
talking about?
I guess.
What do you think it's more
But
of
it's also a horror
thriller?
movie that you don't, it's like about something you don't think it's about.
Well, I guess the end scene or the second half where it like goes into like the occult
you've seen
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
But-
I mean, it's like very uncomfortable and like disturbing.
When I think of horror movie, yeah, I think of just like, I don't know, like the Babadook or like Saw or like what?
No, there's some good ones. that are
Smile
like
is on
Nosferatu. Oh, love.
Oh.
Is Nosferatu a horror movie?
Yeah.
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 Oh.
But I would say, yeah.
It's not like jumpy though. It's more just like creepy.
I saw. Did you see Zach Shucklin's Instagram story?
What?
Who's that?
He was Zach Shucklin.
He's our friend. He's a Vice writer
he
and
was
reporter.
your BFF when we were shooting the Adam video.
right.
Um,
Love him.
he
you make a
was
fan edit?
Sorry,
he,
Zach.
he posted on a he was posted he's watching he posted a screenshot of Nosferatu and it looked like a crazy screenshot on his like airplane seat of like something eating like a face or something and he was like
Spoiler alert.
the kid behind me has been kicking my seat the whole flight. Let's see how he likes watching this. But it looked it looked kind of violent. I was like I thought this was more of like a
It's a vampire movie.
Yeah.
but I guess
It's so good though.
Oh,
like the
yeah.
story. I can't wait to watch it
in
again.
It's very like well stylized too.
it
Like,
was the guy
art-
who did The Lighthouse, right?
Yeah, Robert
Downey
Eggers.
Jr.
Eggers.
Eggers.
It's crazy because last year we started watching horror movies in August, and that's only 3 months away. Like, isn't that crazy? It's
Yeah.
already like
Started
fall.
watching it for Halloween.
Someone made a TikTok like Christmas is in 3 hours. Like,
Please.
this year is going by fast.
No, I'm just like, I feel like the year
So
just started,
fast.
and I'm like, oh, in 3 months it's fucking August.
yeah.
It's like the end of the what?
Well, hold on. It's not even the summer yet. What do you mean?
I
end of
know, but
August?
I'm just saying it's happening so fast. Everything's happening fast.
It's all happening.
It's all happening, just
Oh,
like our
God,
merch
I don't
happens so
want-
fast.
So I shouldn't watch Insidious.
You'd probably hate it.
No.
I think
No,
it would
watch
be
Megan. You should watch Megan.
That sounds. I don't know. I don't like watching it alone though.
No, it's
No.
if I didn't think it was scary, you will not think it's scary. It's like funny. It's
Yes.
campy.
Is it like Chucky?
Yeah. But
I've
like
never seen Chucky.
yeah. Like
You
which
would like
Chucky?
Chucky, I think.
Less
Aaron.
I don't
scary?
know.
The first Chucky's kind of scary.
But then it gets campy and funny.
Yeah, like the
'Cause-
Gremlins movie scared
Like
me.
that movie Flesh. Did you guys see that movie Flesh on Hulu?
Yes.
flesh.
That ruined like 3 months of my life.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
about a
much
cannibal?
Certainly not. Oh wait, I saw that.
It's like a handsome guy who like tricks girls and then
Who
traps
was
them.
in that?
the guy who played Tommy Lee and he played Trump and
Yes.
what's his name? Gosh, why am I blanking on his
The
name?
Apprentice.
He's fantastic. Sebastian Stan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie. I was like so upset that I had to watch it.
I can't believe you did. It has a 2.6 rating.
It made me. It made
my
me
God.
so uncomfortable, and like sometimes I'll think about it, and I'm like, I wish I could Men in Black erase that from my
I feel
brain.
like it's
When
more of like
Daisy
a
Edgar-
thriller than it is a proper horror.
What?
Just
Daisy
What?
Edgar Jones?
No, like
No, the movie.
poster freaks me out.
Do you remember when Human Centipede came out? Like, did you guys watch it?
No. Even the trailer fucked me up for a while.
I've seen bits of it, but like I get
I
it.
fully watched.
And it's not a
you
good movie.
watched that whole movie?
Ew.
It was-
It's like watching Two Girls, One Cup on
I
purpose.
know. It was
Oh, well,
harsh.
I did that.
Seen that. Of course.
I
Are
It
people
makes
still
you
showing
sick.
that to each other these days, you think?
Do you think it
I think
exists?
kids have
It's come
seen-
out that it's fake.
Kids see worst.
I've never seen
True.
it still. I've refused to watch
Kids
it.
see pillow talk.
It's true.
One cup.
Wait, what are you Googling?
I want to know if it still exists.
Yeah, you could find it for sure.
And didn't it come out that it was fake? Like, it was just like, it wasn't actually poop.
I don't even want to think about it. It's too early in the morning.
Sorry.
Okay, well, what did I just see? Oh, the rehearsal.
Oh, I can't. I don't even know if I can. Have you
Season
speak
2?
about
Yes.
I
Have you
can't wait
seen
to
both
watch.
episodes so far?
There's only 2 out right now?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I think
It's like
Nathan.
all airplane
Nathan.
stuff.
I think
it
Nathan
is?
Fielder is like a genius, but I'm too much of like an empath to what he does with people. It makes me
Okay.
very uncomfortable. But I like seeing clips of it. But it makes me very uncomfortable.
I never liked him. I think I was like, Nathan For You wasn't a fan
What?
first season.
That's crazy.
I just don't. Nathan For You to me was just like, it seems like he's just kind of being a dick to these people. Like,
I think he is a dick.
yeah, but then why are we watching him if he's a dick? I don't like
It's
that.
funny.
Because he does it in a funny way.
But like Larry David's not a dick. He's like correct.
Every comedian has a
He's kind of
different
a dick.
taste
I
and
know,
Yeah.
style.
like-
Yeah.
But like I don't know that
That's just his
comedians being
style.
dicks or anyway. The rehearsal, I was just like, all right, I'm gonna pop this on. First episode,
Of the new season?
fucking masterpiece.
Did you watch the first season of it?
I watched like 3 episodes of the first season. I was like, this just feels like more Nathan For You bullshit that I'm just like, he's just taking vulnerable people and making them look really stupid and like taking advantage of them and be like, haha, look at how dumb this guy is.
Right.
And I don't really like that. I don't like that he's like exploiting people that are whatever. But this new season doesn't feel that way. In the second episode, I went from like, there's like 2 scenes back to back. One where like, you may have seen the clip where he's giving feedback to the girl who's like auditioning for him. Oh my God. I was like crying. It was so beautiful and heartwarming. And the next scene, pissing my pants laughing. And I was like, this is like, I finally get why he's like considered a genius. So I would recommend, this to
yeah.
all of you guys. I know it's about airplanes, but it's not like, I don't know. I don't think it makes you like not feel safe on airplanes. Cause it's also like the whole thing is like, you don't even know what's real and what's not. He's so good at making you think, oh, is this really what's happening? And it's just not.
It's on airplane?
Like
Like,
in crashes and stuff.
That's
Oh.
the premise of the season is like, why do airplane crashes happen?
oh, because the only clip I saw was him like interviewing a pilot that had been like banned on every dating app.
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
Dude.
What the fuck?
that shit was crazy.
Like Nolan was like, we have to watch. He,
It's-
like, told me that, he was
started
like,
it over the weekend and like a couple minutes, and I was like, I can't do this right now.
Oh,
just
yeah.
watch the second episode. It's not even about the airplanes. Anyway, that's
check
my,
it out.
My big new show that I'm liking.
my big new show is Love After Lockup. It is so goddamn addicting.
What show?
Love After Lockup.
After lockup.
Let's hear more.
I
Carly.
wish you would watch it and get your reaction because I just would like your
Is it
opinion
people after
about.
jail falling in love?
So a lot of it is like, say, like you were in jail and Patricia was like on a dating website, like a jail person, and would send you letters and then visits, and then he's coming on 3 days, so like the show starts, and it's basically like he's going to be released in a couple days, but we've never been together in real life. How is this going to go? And it's just absolutely bonkers.
How long have the people been in jail?
It depends. Like one guy was there for 18 years.
Oh my gosh.
One girl was there for like a couple of years. It just really depends. But it's really like, I mean, if you like 90 Day Fiance.
And
it's
are
really
they
like that.
there at the jail picking them up and like
Yeah.
going hot and heavy? Like,
Usually they're the ones to pick them up. But I just watched one where this guy was talking. He was married with a child, but also it was engaged, quote unquote, to some other girl, and they both were coming to pick him up. And I was like, oh my god. This
and
is
now
so
is there a game involved? Like this isn't like
No,
Love
this
is
is just a-
Blind.
no, this
this
is a
is
reality
like
show.
90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, it's the same people who made 90 Day Fiance.
How are
Oh.
they finding? How are single women or single men?
Writeaprisoner.com.
Writeaprisoner.com.
Yeah.
So
there's a bunch of sites like
They
that. I
probably
think.
post on the site, hey, we're looking for people to document. Probably pay you. And
Yeah.
then you get people who are interested in sharing their
Because like I went to
stories.
the website to see what it looked like, and it was just like I think you can filter it by like location and stuff, but it was just like pictures of inmates and like their like description and be like, "Hello, beautiful women."
maybe I could see if there's any Jewish women in prison.
Yeah. But it's so funny because it's like. It's just these people are delusional. Like this one girl, when the guy got out, she was like, "Man, he was so much easier to control when he was in prison."
Jesus Christ.
Well, because like he would come out and like want to go party and stuff, and she's like, "No, I'm ready to like settle down." And he's like, "Well, I want to be free for a while." You know, it's just like a lot of that.
Oh my God. Dude.
Wow.
It's like, my favorite kind of show.
Oh man.
When was the last time you wrote a letter?
Wrote a letter.
I guess I've written like thank you notes post wedding, but like
That's
I
not
don't
the
think I've
same.
written someone a full
A
letter.
letter.
Like handwritten or typed up?
Handwritten, I guess.
I had a pen
we all
pal.
know I typed up a big letter for my EV,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
My-
yes, you did.
but that wasn't handwritten. I love a good letter, though.
I had a pen pal at one point.
I had a pen pal when I was a kid in Mongolia.
Was it like through school?
Yes,
Yeah.
my second grade teacher, her daughter was like teaching abroad with like teenagers in Mongolia, and they were just
Teaching
learning
abroad, like teaching a woman? Sorry, that was a bad joke.
Teaching
They were
abroad.
English to like teenagers in Mongolia, and we were in second grade, and so they were learning English for the first time, and we would write letters back with them, and we'd be like, "Do you like Britney Spears? I like Backstreet Boys."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
It was like
stuff
that. But then you get so excited for them to get one back.
yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, but it would take weeks.
When I was in high school, I don't know if I've ever talked about this on here, but the guy that I was like in love with, he did like a semester in Spain, and one day a letter just showed up at my door, and then we literally just the whole time he was there wrote each other back and
Wait,
forth.
so you liked him before he went to Spain?
Oh yeah,
And so he just randomly wrote you?
yeah, because he was in love with me too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so cute. How did it end?
Oh, he's an asshole.
But like were you like
Oh, you ended up pursuing this, and he turned out to be a not
It
good
was
guy?
like a very long-winded, like
Romance?
will they, won't they?
wow, okay,
thing.
Colleen Hoover.
Yeah.
So were you writing back and forth for a long time? Did you ever like meet up after?
Yeah, he went to my school.
Oh, okay. I thought he
We
like
were like
moved.
friends before.
With the foreign
Oh.
exchange student. Or wait, was he?
No, he just went to
was,
Spain.
He just
Stu-
went
Oh,
to Spain
my
for
bad.
like a semester
Study abroad, remember?
My
and then
brain.
like he left, and then he was like writing me. The first letter was definitely an apology.
For what, leaving you?
What?
For like leaving you?
No, for like just being a jerk. I
Oh.
still have them.
Yeah, oh my god.
I definitely still have
Hell
them in
yeah.
like I have a memory box from literally since I was in like middle school.
I have one too.
Oh, wow.
What?
I'm thinking about something.
What?
You can share.
Think about foreign exchange students. Sorry.
Okay.
My
Would
friends
you? Okay, like foreign exchange students sounds awesome. One, I never did it, never had one. I
Right.
guess knew of some in high school, but I don't even know if I would actually like to do it. Like, what house do you get picked in? Like, imagine.
Oh, like you get sent to a house. You're like,
Yeah.
well,
Well, there were like foreign exchange students at my high school. I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry, you're out in the suburbs of Dallas in America. Like, this is not, I don't think this is the coolest place to be.
yeah.
And I don't know, just, and even being
To
a foreign
them it
exchange
is,
student,
though.
what house am I going into? Hopefully you know the damn language, but it just,
Yeah,
Well, that's
I
how
feel like
you
I've always-
learn.
I always hear like the coolest stories about that though. It's always like they just fall in love, not actually, but like like love each other so much. It's like I don't want you to leave.
yeah.
It's like a cute little
I know
thing.
people who had foreign exchange students and they still stay in contact with them. They go to Spain, their families meet up, and,
Yeah.
My best friends, when we were in high school, her family hosted these two soccer players from the UK, and they lived with her for like the summer while they played soccer in the States. And it was one was from the UK, the other was from Ireland, and it was so much fun. We would just get fucked up with them every night, and they were like older than us too, but. Because you know how sports work, it's like you take time off and then you come back and play in
Yeah.
this league and then you get to that league, and it was really fun. And they did become like our family.
Oh yeah. I know. I'd be so
Do
sad.
you
to-
get money if you host a foreign exchange student? Like, is there like,
Probably.
'cause
Probably.
you
Oh,
got
to,
like
like,
another
host them?
mouth to feed, I guess, in your home.
Yeah,
There's
maybe
like a
like a tax
stipend
credit.
each month or something.
Okay,
Let me
but does the
see.
foreign exchange student get that money or you get the money?
No.
It sounds like a weird.
Maybe it's like child support. Like maybe like their parents send over money.
Yes.
Can I share something? You guys just
Please.
triggered a very traumatic memory for me. In
Please.
6th grade, in my Jewish school, I dated a girl. And when I say dated, I mean like she thought we were boyfriend and girlfriend because she said we were. And we were going out for like, I don't know, 2 months, which back then probably felt like a year. And then it was like the last day of school. She like didn't really talk to me. And I was like, oh, that's a little weird. And this is back in, I don't know, 1998 or something. And there was one computer in the house with one email address that was like the family email. And I come up from school on the very last day of school, and my mom's got like a paper in her hand, and she goes, Mike, I got a very upsetting email that I printed out. And this girl had written an email to me, basically breaking up with me via email. And my mom opened the email, read it, printed it out, and then like gave it to me. And I had to like, it was so embarrassing because I
Oh
was
my
just like, why
God.
you shouldn't be reading like
Was she like mad that you had a girlfriend, or sad that you were getting
sad that I
dumped?
was getting dumped.
Oh, no.
I know, but it was just like I also like didn't really think we were going out because I'm like we're in like whatever this is 6th grade.
Like you looked at each other.
Yeah, I was like we sit next to each other in class once a day. Like we're not really going out. Like it wasn't like a real thing.
How long was the letter?
It was like 2 pages.
Do you
it
still
was
have it?
Your mom was reading it to
I
you?
want it. I'd keep it.
Oh,
No. Why? Because you couldn't read yet.
That's in 6th grade.
Exactly.
I mean, like, just give it to me. Give it to me. Stop.
And
Yeah.
it was just like, hey, I'm going to be like going to summer camp this summer, so there's going to be other boys there that I
Jew
think I
camp?
want. Yeah, probably.
That I had something just like that.
It was
a girl
so
named
embarrassing.
Cassie. She left it was like a black envelope, black paper written in gel pen. 2
Gel
fucking
pen.
pages, man. And it was like, she definitely was not confessing her love for me. It was just like, what is this kind
Sure,
of a thing?
what are we?
And I remember it gave me so much anxiety. I like couldn't
are
read
we?
it. I threw it away because I didn't like what was being said.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't need to know.
Oh,
Gel
Yeah.
pens.
yeah.
But just like having a family email that like your mom
That-
reads your breakup letter it was tough. It was tough.
Sad. I'm sorry that happened to you.
That'd be embarrassing.
Yeah, and then she ended up going out with Sam the next year.
Sam?
No way.
Did she break up with him via email too?
I don't know. I don't know how that ended. I
Your
think
mom's like, stay away from this girl.
I mean, again, this was like in 7th, 6th grade where it was like, oh, that's your boyfriend. It was like
Totally.
nonsense. But
Yeah.
that when you were talking about like when was the last time you wrote a letter, I was like, I've ever gotten a letter. And like I think that's the only letter I've ever gotten in my life.
Whoa.
Was a breakup letter.
Yeah, it's dark stuff. But
Dark-sided.
Did y'all write notes in high school and middle school?
Yeah.
It was huge.
What do you
Big
mean?
Passing them
writing
around
notes.
the classroom.
passing notes, writing notes, and
oh, you did that for real?
Yeah.
yes.
Well, I had like a crush. We were like had a crush on each other, and it was fun because we had phones and texting, but we would also just like write a note back and forth every day, and it would always have like Blink-182 lyrics. That was like so stupid. But I think that's maybe the last time I wrote a letter. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I would see TV shows and movies of like kids in high school passing notes, but I thought that was just like a trope, like a gimmick.
Probably
no.
It'd be,
Propaganda.
like easy, like when the teacher's talking, you like slide your notebook down. And it's like, do you want to sit with me at lunch today? But like I would do it a lot with my girlfriend.
We never passed notes in the
class.
classroom. It was
Oh.
passing period. You would give them a note, and then you would read it in class, write the note. When you saw them again, you'd give them the
I'd
note.
do both.
Look, are you guys in the fucking like SS camps? Like, what? Why can't you just say, "Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?" Like,
I don't know. It was such a.
It's a note. It's like
secretive.
you'll never believe what blah 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 said to me in whatever. I'm gonna tell you at lunch.
And like you've seen the movies of the teacher, like it's a thing where like if the teacher sees a note, like a lot of times they'll read it out loud to the class. Like it's
And
a
half
big
the
thing in
time it's like
movies.
Mr. Rogers looks like shit today.
oh my god! So you guys were actually doing that,
And dude, it was devastating when like you liked a girl, but you found out she was like note swapping with like a whole other guy, and it wasn't even like they were dating. But it's
Wow.
basically like you're not even in the ballpark.
right?
Of
You're in
being
her DMs.
Considered.
I'm in her notes.
Yes.
It's like
That's
a
what
modern day
it-
Snapchat score.
Yeah.
I remember just being like, oh, I was so anxious, just like wanting just to swap notes with just any girl. Like, because I had some buddies and they were like, dude, I got notes from Hannah, Claire. Like, they were
Wow,
just like
Claire.
getting notes all the time.
I feel like the only time I can remember a note being passed was like we were doing it like as a bit of like, oh, this is what they do in the movies, and it would just be like fart, yes or no, and it was just like a dumb. I didn't know people actually did
I
that.
still
Yeah.
have some of my notes.
Cute.
I should bring them.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Your high school notes.
I wish you had your letter.
Oh, my letter.
You're dumping.
It's that email account. It was probably like Sheffer Family 06 at like netscapenavigator.net or something.
Net.
Netscape Navigator.
Yeah, like that. It was tough.
I love that.
My phone is blowing up with new members.
On the Patreon.
Yeah.
That's
Getting
right,
numbers.
guys. Get those numbers.
We
It's
need
Maserati
new car.
time.
Okay.
Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the merch. Please buy some. Please sign up for the Patreon.
Patreon's fun.
Let us know if there's any videos you want us to make on the Patreon.
Oh, there's also a chat. Like if you click community on the Patreon, there's different chats, and I think one of them is like topic ideas. If you guys want us to talk about like something specific for a topic, and then there's like another just like community chat, just like whatever.
Where we can all yap together.
Yeah. So that's fun. I'm excited for that.
All right. Well, we'll see you next week, everybody.
Bye.